All right, Brad.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Happy Saturday.
Happy
Good
Saturday.
to see you. I brought a present. Not miss. I brought
Thank
a
you.
bike. Yeah. This is the AMYET S8 moped style e-bike. I need a watchful eye to go over this, and then I wanted to take you through some of the specs, and as you're going over it, talk to you about this e-bike and get your opinion for the people.
That's what we're here for.
I know, very first thing, which I just got them and brought them already, strappy doos for the battery.
Oh, yeah.
Number one topic is that.
That's a big battery.
Yep. 48 volt, 25 amp hours. So we'll get into that. Excited to do it. But what I really need is for you to give it the eagle eyes, give it the once over front to back. I know this one takes a little bit of something special for getting it on a rack.
Yeah. Because there's no typical bike part of the frame to clamp the stand onto it. So we use this crazy...
I feel like a Jedi Master when I pick it up.
We put that in the rack first, and then lock it down. You can set your angle to it. But then you just lift the bike, handlebars, and seat area on the pole there. A little crane action.
Excellent. Very first time I saw this was on another brand's e-bike. It was very heavy and it worked very well. So I'm impressed.
Yeah, we've used this on everything.
We are going to give the world Brad's overview and take on the AMYET S8. We'll actually get him out on this dual motor e-bike as well. You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
It's a pretty nice little accessory bag they give you with it.
Yeah. Are you really going to need my help?
No.
Oh, well, I'm taking the camera then.
Yeah. Process is designed to be a one-man show. I think that was me. That was me hitting the ring volume button. False alarm, everyone. False alarm. So, this one. Make sure you don't pinch any wires when you go over it.
I see, said the wise man. It was a blind man. Wait. Either way, see what you're doing, Brad. So here it is in all its glory. Now this bike, I don't know if you know, but it's shipped class 2. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with how it's going down these days. And
yeah.
Since it is dual motor,
yeah,
both of them being 1,000 watts, you can guess that it goes over 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
They say unlocked 35 miles an hour. So we shall see.
35.
Yes.
Jeez. Okay. That's pretty good for just over $1,000 bike.
Yes.
I mean, it's a good price point for what you get.
Especially
a lot of power, a lot of speed,
25 amp
a lot
hour
of phone
battery.
calls.
Yeah.
You get a bike like this, already calling. You got your wheels on tight.
Definitely important.
Yeah.
So this is a class 2 e-bike,
Mhm.
meaning 20 miles an hour, right? The whole shebang. That's
Right.
how it's shipped.
Right.
You can't unlock it. So if you're gonna unlock it and go the full speed that the website says at 35, this is definitely important.
Yeah. Make sure everything's tight and your wheels stay on.
Yes,
That's
For sure.
a big part of it.
Now, the e-bike does have multiple PAS settings in terms of what's going on, and I think it's like 0 through 3 and 0 through 5. Out of curiosity, what's your preference?
I would say definitely 0 through 5. I mean, that's what I would prefer.
Preferred increment?
Yeah, I mean, it gives you more, increments of adjustment, just finer adjustment to it.
And then, I know you're a torque guy, but this is cadence.
Oh.
Sorry, bud. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it happens.
Take a guess at how much this thing weighs.
I'm gonna guess 90 pounds.
It is 113
Whoa.
plus, just over, with the battery.
I was off by a little bit.
A little bit. Actually, though, it is 94.79 pounds without the battery.
See, that's what I was computing.
Yeah?
So I was-
Is that where you're at? Okay. Now, you have a general rider that you probably already designated this bike to when you look at it. And my guess for you is teenagers, teenage boys. That's what you're going to see predominantly
these.
with the
Yeah,
riders of said bike.
I could see that. Yeah.
Definitely. Is declared for adults with a 330-pound payload.
That's a big kid. That's pretty good though. I
You've
mean,
been feeding that boy.
yeah. Especially on a full suspension. I mean,
Yeah.
that's good. It's got some pretty meaty shocks there in the back.
In general, for the industry, it falls right in line. It's 1-year warranty.
Yeah.
So if you've got somebody that's destructive with this thing, it won't last forever.
Right.
So you got to take care of it. 1-year warranty on that. There are specifications that do fit within the categories, but I think 1 year is pretty standard for the industry.
Yeah. I mean, there's little clues that pop out to me that it's a more inexpensive bike, like these stamped steel triple tree braces. You know, this is a stamped steel welded on piece here.
So you have to make the modicum's a trade-off for the purchase price, right? And then if you so choose, you either have to upgrade and mod or switch to a completely different bike.
Right.
But spec-wise, it's doing all right.
Yeah.
Sitting just over $1,000.
Right. Right.
They say rider height is 5'5" to 6'5".
6'5".
It's all right.
We
We'll
didn't find
test it.
someone 6'5".
Yeah, we'll test it. It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2". We'll see. I know I can ride around on it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you're not going to find me comfortably pedaling.
No.
It's going to pop. My knees are going to pop me in the chin, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then there's the battery. If you'll notice that there's only one battery for this dual motor bike.
Yeah. Looks like it's plenty of battery.
It is, but then you get into, okay, if you have two motors, you have most likely two controllers, and that is the case. There are two controllers in here, and they're both 23 amp controllers, which means that your battery has got to be able to manage 46 amps continuous for your setup. All well and good. We can talk about that later. We know that they're using 21700 cells and that it is simply a single battery for this bike.
Yeah.
2,000 watt motors. They say 75 miles in range. PAS 1, I imagine only a single motor.
Yeah.
Now,
Downhill.
I did the Micah toll constant calculation showing at 48 volts times 25 amp hours. 48 volts times 25 amp hours is 1,200 watt hours. Now, you divide that by 25, and 25 is the Micah toll constant, which says it's 25 watt hours per mile ridden at 20 miles an hour at throttle only, and you get 48 miles. So my situation, I'm going to guess, if you're riding this style bike, you're ripping it.
Yeah.
You're just,
Right.
Like, that's what it calls to you for such a thing.
Right.
So I'm going to guess you're not going to get
It's
better
got
than
two
about
motors on it.
Yes. So you better be ripping it.
All right.
You better be thinking about your next tire purchase.
Doesn't have two motors for efficiency.
True. Now, one thing that I need your help with
Yeah.
is installing these.
Oh, yeah.
And I think you've already discovered it, but that battery is a little loose.
Yeah.
I think the keys are in
Looks
here.
like there's just two bolts right there and there.
Keys should be in the fancy bag.
Unlock it. Pop it loose. So it's got 3 bolts, but they're all just right up here. The whole rest of the battery is all unsupported. Also, it's a flat battery tray mounted to a rounded tube, so there's not a lot of side-to-side support for it either. So,
Well, we've brought a remedy, and it is the Bikase e-bike straps. They're 24-inch long, 2-inch wide straps that, when doubled up, can get around a fat body dolphin style down to battery like this.
these are kind of cool. They have this rubber, like sticky, tacky strip, so they kind of grip a little bit. That's why I was wondering if you'd.
I had not tested it. I just know that double up they can get the job done.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In that case, you can do them like this. Really get some support.
How you feeling about that?
Way better.
There you go. All right,
Yeah.
links for the straps will be in the description below.
Yeah.
That solves that problem. Pretty easy fix.
Yeah.
Just delayed on shipping, and definitely worth knowing. You don't want to ride out with that thing flopping around the way it was.
Right. Especially if you're going off road and stuff, that won't last very long.
Yeah,
That's
it's
going to
not.
break. And
If you do what the bike is calling you to do, you want to strap up your battery.
Right.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
All right, Brad. Thing we need to discuss. How do you feel about the market and the way they're categorizing these things these days? I do believe that the motor is a 1,000-watt motor.
Right.
However, they claim 1,500-watt peak.
Okay.
Now, if you do the math on 1,500-watt peak and you drive it back to the controller at 23, 54.6 volts times 23 amps, that gives you 1,255 watts.
A little shy of that
Yeah.
1,500.
Yes, and so
Yeah.
when you double up, they're saying 3,000-watt peak, and that's not really the case. You're about
Yeah,
500
like
watts
2,500.
off.
Yeah.
So food for thought, but it's pretty pervasive throughout the industry. There are those things. I actually believe that this battery is 22.5 amp hours based on cell configuration. I cannot confirm that, but I think it's right there. That is less egregious than I think the watt hours, but the motor is showing out, even at 48 volts, it comes in at 1,100 watts on a half-charge battery.
Yeah.
So it's good,
Yeah.
right? 2,000 plus in combination, we're happy with it.
Yeah.
So as you tighten up or check out the work for the drivetrain, I'll take you through that.
Standard 7-speed Shimano drivetrain.
Yep, we have a 52 tooth crank up front, or chain wheel up front. You gotta catch me when I use the wrong words, Brad. And then it's a 1428 freewheel in the back.
Yeah.
Now, what we are seeing is that to eliminate ghost pedaling, you might look towards an 11 tooth on high gear, but a 1428 is pretty common practice throughout. Gear ratio on this, 3.71, so it's not eliminating all the ghost pedaling. We look for a gear ratio of 4 or better for high speed, 20 plus mile an hour reduction in ghost pedaling. So it's close, and it'll work if you're sub 20s, I think, trying to keep resistance pedaling, but keep that in mind. Brakes look familiar?
Yeah. Those are Zoom. What are these?
Camros.
Okay.
Camros. Hydraulics, that's what you need.
Yeah.
2 pistons on 160 millimeter discs. I think 160s are okay. I might look for 180s, but you know, for every adjustment you make on that level, it affects the price point.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting a lot of braking force out of 4-piston.
So I feel like it is of the standard to merit, you know, a safe stop.
Yeah.
And of course, since you'll be the first one to be on video, you know, we'll put you to the test.
Yeah. And these are the thicker rotors too.
Dual coil overshock rear suspension.
They look like they're adjustable. You can turn this ring here. Probably need a special tool to turn it, but you can crank this. This is actually a nut with these big notches in it. You put a spanner wrench on that, you can turn that, and then it'll crank this up and stiffen up the rear suspension.
So
or raise it too.
Quality add there. I mean, definitely worthwhile for the dual suspension. And then you have the dual crown front fork suspension as well.
Yeah. Can we talk about these?
I was wondering if you were going to bring that up. What do you see when you get on?
A very awkward angle.
Okay, tell me
they're
why.
at. Unless they meant for you to be riding, you know, like this kind. Is there gonna
So it does work for the rear passenger, the angle. So if
Yeah.
you're bringing your feet back, the peg orientation works. But something I want to draw your attention.
That's awfully close.
That is extremely close. And
Especially if your passenger had their foot.
yeah, it's almost impossible. So you would never be able to pedal with that.
Right.
And it's never going to work with a foot my size.
Yeah. You're gonna catch your heel on that.
Never.
Maybe that's part of the angle too. So your foot ricochets off instead of catching on it.
Maybe, but if I put all of my feet there and I
Yeah.
try and consume, I already can see an angle where I hit it.
Yeah. Yeah. On this side, I mean, these kickstands always catch me a lot of times because it's right there by your heel. So that catches me. That's 3 inches closer to your
Right.
pedal.
Now, I'll say this, who I suspect the target market for this bike, those that are going to be intrigued, especially at the price point and entry,
Yeah.
this ain't an issue.
Right.
Or you just take them off,
Right.
right? That's it. I think
Easy fix.
it's not, yeah. If you need somebody to ride with you, like there are ways to get it done. You
Yeah.
can't put them back, but right now it's like they're there,
Yeah.
convenient.
We gave them to you.
But if you got big feet, that's a no.
You could put pegs on here, like
Just bring them out. Yes, there are alternatives to
Yeah.
the thing.
if you were buying it with your sole intention of carrying a passenger.
Got your standard issue Chow Yang 20x4s.
Yeah, I believe these are 20 or 30. Late to 20.
20 psi.
Yeah.
All right. I noticed that we always have strived to do something about the wiring on the outside of the fork, but you're pretty
Yeah.
much stuck. But
Yeah.
just be cautious. I think perhaps just tucking it behind, making the wire come down on the alignment on the side here so it's not on the outer edge
Yeah.
of the fork would be best. Just be mindful of that. It can slip. A couple things. One, I want to demonstrate for the people how easy it is to plug in the battery and charge it. And then it comes with this fancy bag.
Yeah.
And I want to get that thing
Pop it
strapped on there for sure. When I looked at it, I was like, oh, this might be a little bit of a pain, but once it's on, it's on.
Yeah.
Good enough.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Fits in there nice.
we like it. We do like it. The charger.
Yeah.
Let's have a peek at that bad boy. I think it's in the boxing over there. Yeah, you like that?
Cool.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. What? Show the people.
Yeah, I guess. See what they gave you.
Yeah.
A little multi-tool.
Yeah. All right. All right.
That's your 1816,
Take it.
1513,
Yes.
and
What is
little
that
wrench
for?
for your furniture. I like that little box, or little bag, hard shell.
Yep.
That's cool.
The charger. So I just want to see the specs and go over
Built-in
it.
fan. That's nice.
Yeah. And it's a 3 amp charger. So at 25 amp hours on this bike, you're looking at 8.33 hours in total charge time. One of the things I did notice is it was prepackaged and ready with a lot of accessories. Fenders were included, right? This
Yeah.
big old headlight, right, which I do like, that moto style. And then it has the rear tail light and this moped style seat as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. I'm not sure about how comfortable it is.
Right.
How comfortable it is.
Comfortable.
But it does make a difference when you're on the ride, and you're looking like it might be, not bad.
Maybe.
So
Not bad.
you're how tall?
5'9".
So let's do top of the pedal stroke and see how does that feel.
Not great.
Not great. Okay. So 6.5 is going to be a stretch,
Oh,
but
yeah.
honestly, you're not pedaling. You're
Right.
just not.
Yeah, there's probably one. I'm hitting those pegs every.
You're, yeah, that. There's that.
I'm like, what am I hitting?
We're getting the general motive now of what's really intended for this bike, and it
Right.
is not running pedals and striking the rear pegs.
Yeah.
All right. You want to turn her on and see how it goes with the settings, and just make sure everything is functioning as it should.
All right.
So you just hit the power button,
Yeah.
and it is alive. Now remember, this thing is a dual motor, so you're gonna have to be cautious. I'm not sure which A. Right, that is the motor select switch. So I'm not sure. I think A is both, maybe.
Yeah. And no indicator on the screen, like some of the other bikes you've seen, what mode you're in.
Gotcha. So
Good horn.
Yeah, it's embedded in the light.
Sequential turn signals.
Do we? Yes.
Tail light.
That's
Brake
tail
lights.
light. That's brake light. So that's brake, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of light action. What's going on up front? Anything? Just headlight,
Yeah.
and that's it.
No running light or anything. No
Okay.
turn signals in the front.
7-speed Shimano tourney, SIS index shifter, doing the thing. And then the grips. Now the grips speak to the price point, I think.
Right.
They are ergonomic, but they're slip-ons, yeah?
Yeah.
The friction
They're
grips.
very hard, plasticky kind of feel to them.
But half grip twist on the right-hand side, so your rider orientation is pretty common.
Yeah.
What you would expect. How do you feel about this control setup?
You can tell just from this little keypad and little buttons that it's an economic price point that they're shooting for. It all functions. It's all fine. It works. It just has that kind of plasticky. That's a nice horn, though.
Yes, that dash. There's a lot of stuff going on the dash here, and I do like having. It's tactile feedback, right? Instead of having to go through settings, so it does make it.
Yeah, I do like the headlights, so you can flash like that to send a message to a car that you can go ahead, kind of thing, instead of holding down the plus for 3 seconds and
and then make it turn off. Yeah, there's no way. How do you feel about the brake handles?
I mean, they got a good feel to them. Again, they're just the stamped steel, or the lever part, so you can. That's in that price point,
right? Yes.
But good feel, good solid braking.
Does it have a USB plug?
I saw one on the battery here.
I think that is not. It's empty.
No. Oh, that is empty.
Yeah. So what about on the dash? I'm pretty sure.
Over here. Yeah.
Yes. Highly probable that this thing doesn't. I think it's 1 amp.
Okay.
So it'll sustain. It's not going to charge.
Right.
But it'll help.
Yeah.
So there's that. You want to see if the motors are live?
We got having mode A right now, which I'd have to guess is rear. Yeah.
So just the rear is A only.
Yeah.
All right.
And then B. So we got 2 motors.
Perfect. So those are working. That's good. Are you ready for the ride?
I believe so.
Excellent. Let me catch you on your squirrely first takeoff. You've never ridden this before.
Nope.
Well, you look cool. How do you feel?
Real cool.
Yeah?
It's a very odd riding position for me. I mean, I'm used to riding normal bikes and stuff, and this is...
Oh, it's all the rage these days.
Yeah.
I know you see it all the time. All the kids that come in here for service, like, they're on a bike like this.
Yeah.
And every time they look at it, too, so...
Yeah. My one gripe is this riding position is having pedals. So you're so low, and then your feet are offset,
Oh, yeah.
So
that's for the legalities
right.
of the certain...
It'd be nice if you had real short crank arms, so your feet were almost... but still crank arms.
And B for 2.
We'll try one motor first.
Don't die.
Okay. Pretty standard kind of feeling.
Yeah. Got some power to it?
A little bit.
All right.
It's not breakneck or anything. We tried dual motor.
That was just one?
That was just one. Oh, he wants to go. Whoa. Whoa. Holy moly.
I mean, that single,
It's single.
it's got some movement to it.
A little bit. Nothing crazy, but it's switcher in the two-wheel drive now.
That was fast. I don't know.
That was faster.
That was faster than.
That's 25. 26.
Pretty quick too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was very quick.
Holy.
Is it doing that every time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go! Yeah. Definitely peppy with two motors.
Very, very peppy.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Brad, this is where I leave you. Go ahead and take that bike out, give her the rundown, some off-roading, just get the general state and let the people know how you feel about the AMYET S8.
All right.
All right.
Wish me luck.
Yes, sir.
My little off-road on this thing, huh? This way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know that wasn't much, but definitely a good feeling from the suspension on this bike. Oh, that's a horn. I like how you can switch the power on, or switch the front hub on while you're under power. It's almost like hitting the turbo boost button. And the seat definitely is pretty comfortable. I had my doubts at first. A lot of times these big square seats, they look comfortable, but as soon as you start riding they're not comfortable. But this one has good padding on it. It's wide enough that you're not sitting on the edges of it, you're actually sitting on like the top of the seat. That front wheel peeling out is very unsettling. And if you're not careful, it can definitely catch you off guard and make you crash. All right, let's see how accurate this speedometer is. We got 26.3, signs reading us at 25. The brakes actually work really, really well in this. No complaints there as far as braking power. We'll go over this way. There's a little bit of sandy off-road stuff over here. One thing I haven't tried really is the cadence sensor, but again, this isn't a bike that you're going to be pedaling a lot. All throttle, essentially. Right up ahead here, we got what I call the sand pit. All right, first we're going to go through it. We're just going to keep it in rear wheel drive. See how it does. Oh, okay. It's going, but you don't want to. Whoa! Hey. dead end on this little dirt trail over here. Alright, I'm gonna pull out of here and two wheel. That front tire is out of control. Whoa. That was definitely a handful. The front tire definitely was helping me pull through that sand, but man, it got a little out of control. Whew. Thing definitely goes off-road. Yeah. A lot of front wheel spin. That's one thing I haven't tried is straight pedal assist. I'm guessing this thing's probably pretty capable. The pedal assist makes that front wheel a little bit more tame, I guess. Not so erratic. So I got a low gear. This is PES 3 I got it in. And this pedal fell right up that sandy hill. No problem. I'll try that again. I'll go even slower this time. Put it in first gear. It's hard to tell in the video maybe, but this is really sugary, sandy hill. And I just get right up it. No issue. That's pretty wild. I'll try the same thing. So now I'm gonna do it with throttle. So this is probably gonna be a little bit more crazy. Here we go. Woo! Just I thought. A lot of wheel spin. Woo! I'm gonna try this thing in two-wheel drive, first gear. Let me go through this sugar sand on pedal assist. Let's see how that goes. Oh, like it's nothing. Set the until you stop. All right. Yeah, I'd be surprised if you ride any other kind of bike through this. You can see that, how deep that sugar sand is. Let's get it going. Get a little speed going. Front wheel just keeps trucking and just keeps pulling you through. Yeah, pretty impressive. I wonder what they rate this thing as top speed. I've had up to 35 so far. That front wheel spin will make you laugh every time. It is pretty wild. I'm going 35 right now, 34, 35. And it's stable, it's controllable. And great brakes. Oh.
Brakes,
Brakes.
speed, motor,
Speed.
differential, just things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Once this guy gets taken care of, we'll do a closeout video, just getting your final thoughts.
Cool. In here?
Yeah. Or,
Can I
yeah.
actually drive back there?
Yeah.
All the way down the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Either end. How was it?
Surprisingly good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's the power that won you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, off road, like through the sugar sand and stuff, this thing was a little beast. Just
It handled it?
yeah.
Did you use both motors through the sand?
Yes.
Lose control?
I tried one motor. It went through okay, but as soon as you lose some momentum, it just kind of dug in and fell over. Dual motor definitely just right through it. Yeah. And I found that with the throttle, it was kind of wild. The front wheels spinning, you're controlling it and stuff. But under pedal assist, you can just pedal right through that
'Cause
sugar
it's natural.
sand. Yeah, and it doesn't kick in the front motor as strongly with the pedal assist. It comes in a little bit smoother. It doesn't peel out instantly like it does with the throttle.
Brakes?
Brakes worked really good.
Did you even shift the gears?
I did. Yeah, I shifted down the first. I tried like a real sandy slope, real slow going
Okay.
up in two-wheel drive and stuff. But yeah, it pedaled good. It, nice feel.
So we're coming back to the question, like, does it get first qualifier?
Yeah.
$1,000, less than $1,100. So I would put it into perspective. Right, there are some things you said, right? The stamped, was it stamped steel?
Yeah.
And then so you have that on your handles. You're feeling that up here on your
And the
fork.
braces here.
But to maintain that price point, especially a dual motor bike, 25 amp hours, that's a pretty big battery for
Yeah.
this. We have verified 21700 cells, so we know that orientation. We anticipate no more than 2.5 amp hours in variance in what they're claiming on the specs. So the question is, dun, 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 worth it?
I'd say so. Yeah, I mean,
Comes back to the customer service.
yeah, and what kind of support you get with it. But I mean, for a comparable bike in that price range, you're getting a lot more power. Nice little package for the price.
2,500 plus watts.
Yeah.
Coming out on a full charge. And so I think that anyone that has their eyes on this moped style, this was it Cafe Cruiser-ish, that you need pedals so it fits within the legal limits, and you can dial it down to a class 2 so it's not running out, to infinite mode or whatever they've got going on, unlocked to 30 plus miles an hour. You can do that, and then you have enough torque to get up a hill. You have enough speed to get through traffic if you need to, and then you can actually turn off one of the motors if you need to get all of the range.
Yeah.
So I believe that is a Brad blessing of approval. At 1,000,
Approved.
done. Put it in the box.
Yeah.
The straps, right?
Yeah.
If there's one thing you need to know is you must have the straps. You're going to have to get those on your own. We'll leave links for the straps in the description below, as well as the bike, and we appreciate you utilizing those links to help keep this channel going. Beyond that, the pegs, the rear pegs.
I don't think I actually caught my heels on them when I was riding around and stuff. I never noticed that.
Right.
But they are a cause of concern, I would say.
Especially for
They're
my
positioning it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have size 15, so I put my feet on there and I roll it around and I hit them immediately.
Yeah.
So it's a thing. But after that, you've got a nice package at its price point, and as you can see, Mr. Brad Bandana Brad, in his second personality mode, says yes, and that means that we will say yes. We can't fit on every bike comfortably. We do have our preferences. I have my preferences on larger bikes anyway, but it's nice to get out and appreciate bikes like this and share with everyone what it's like and what you can expect from something like this, and just, get your professional opinion.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to go through this with me. Good looking bike. The power is there. Brad has stamped it, and we are ready to move on down the road. I think we'll probably be looking at some modifications for this thing before it heads out the door.
Yeah.
But I'm very glad that it mastered the seal of approval. So,
Yeah.
till next time. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. It is our primary, and if you're in the area, check out E-Bikes of Tampa Bay, Florida. Get in that Facebook group, make an event, and go for a ride with your friends. And if you need any PEV modification, upgrade, unboxing, he'll ride test it for you as well. Come see Brad at Tarpon Tom's E-Bikes in Palm Harbor, Florida. Also, if you have a hydrofoil, just putting that one back out there for the world to know. If you have a hydrofoil that needs any work, come see Brad. And if you just want a straight up opinion of your e-bike, bring it on through. He'll give you that too. We'll talk to you next time.
Hey.